Yesterday I wake up and we did it. We finally did it. Yeah. We finally get a point guard for the New York Knicks. A point guard that's a legitimate point guard. Now, is he the point guard that I was hoping for all along? Not really. Good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Now, before we get started on my rant, baby, it's good news. It's not really a rant today. It's about excitement and a little confusion. I'm going through some mixed emotions, if you want me to be perfectly honest. The other day, I put up a video stating how if we were going to get Jalen Brunson, I thought it was going to be a good pickup. But I thought that if we could get DeJounte Murray from the Spurs at the same time, I think that would have been a coup. I think that we would have been the talk of the town, to be perfectly honest. And then I find out a day later after putting up the video that Murray gets traded to the Atlanta Hawks. And he goes to Atlanta Hawks for 3 first-round picks, a pick swap, and Danilo Gallinari. Now, considering the Knicks have 11 first-round picks in the next, 7 years, you're telling me we couldn't beat 3 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari to get Murray? I'm sorry, that hurts my feelings knowing that now Trae Young now has Murray side by side next to him, and they've now created a formidable backcourt. Probably one of the best backcourts in the NBA now, especially defensively. So good job by Atlanta getting that done, but I have to say, bad job by the Knicks by not getting it done. Now, that's the bad news, or that's the news that really makes me sad. The good news is yesterday I wake up and we did it. We finally did it. Yeah. We finally get a point guard for the New York Knicks. A point guard that's a legitimate point guard. Now, is he the point guard that I was hoping for all along? Not really. Is he the point guard that I think is going to turn us into a playoff contender? Unfortunately not. However, it is the first time that the Knicks actually have a really good point guard. So I'm going to get excited. I'm going to say in the scale of 1 to 10, the excitement of getting Jalen Brunson is probably about a 7. Okay? Should be more than that considering the history we've had at point guard or at the point guard position. But again, I just think that we could have had Murray and we could have had other players if we would just made some good offers. So getting Jalen Brunson is definitely a big pickup. And then a couple of hours later, we end up picking up Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Hartenstein is from the Clippers. Really good center. He's 24 years old, 7 feet tall. I'm talking about a legitimate 7-foot tall player, okay? And considering all the issues we had with New Orleans staying healthy and the fact that Taj Gibson is about 75 years old, I might be off a little bit on the age. Considering both of those two things, getting Isaiah Hartenstein is actually a big pickup. He's going to back up our guy Mitch Robinson, who later on in the day, you find out we resigned for 4 years, $60 million. So let's talk about what we've done. We've added Jalen Brunson, which hopefully fixes our point guard situation. And we signed them for 4 years, $104 million. Then we sign Isaiah Hartenstein from the Clippers, a backup center who I think is going to be pivotal for our team. And at least he'll stay healthier than New Orleans did. And that'll change things around. A legit 7-footer. And we signed him for 2 years, $16 million. And then we end the night by signing Mitch Robinson, re-signing Mitch Robinson for 4 years, $60 million. So as of right now, our cap space is pretty much gone, except for a mid-level exception and any other. I know there's a few other things that we can do. Mid-level players, veteran minimum. That's what we have left over. Now, when you look at our team and you think about Jalen Brunson coming in, and now you have Quickly backing him up, you still have Derrick Rose, and you have Grimes. That doesn't look bad as a point guard rotation. I still wish we could have picked up another point guard, but again, free agency isn't over yet. Okay, now Regarding the 2, we still have R.J. Barrett, who I love, and I think is the up-and-coming star for our team, so that's great. And we have him at the 2. We have Evan Fournier at the 2 with backing him up. So, again, not bad, okay? Not bad. We have Deuce also, not bad. You go into our wings, and this is where I start seeing issues, considering really at small forward, it's pretty much Cam Robinson, and that's it. So that tells me we definitely need to add some players there at the wing. A 3-and-D player would be great. That's just my opinion, but that's the truth. I believe it's obvious. A 3-and-D player, a player that can shoot the 3 all day and plays great D is what we need in the small forward position. And we're not really sure that Cam can do this, regularly. So let's see. At the power forward position, we still have Julius Randolph. We still have Obi Toppin, who I love and I think should be starting. And then at center, at this moment, we still have now that we resigned Mitch Robinson, we have Mitch Robinson back, who's a defensive force. We have Isaiah Hartenstein, which is a defensive force and a rebounding player, another legit 7-footer. We still have Taj Gibson, who's 75 years old, but still helps us out. And then we have Jericho Sims, who's a young, talented player who has potential. So when I look at the team, we've made some improvements. I think we're going to be a better team this year. This shows you we might actually make it to the playoffs this year. And actually, the Knicks solving their point guard issue is significant. Again, not the player that I was looking for, but it's still an upgrade. So, looking at the Knicks, I believe we have a good start. I think we've started out well for free agency. I think we've made some changes. Hopefully, that'll help us and turn this around and get us back into the playoffs. And now it really depends on what our GM does with the remaining portion. Also, in my opinion, and again, I do love Julius Randle. As you can see, I'm wearing Julius Randle jersey right now. However, if we can trade him for a younger guy and give Obi, maybe we can trade Julius and pick up a better small forward and let Obi Toppin start. I think that would be the start of our future. And again, it's just an opinion. Everyone's got one on the Knicks. Everybody's got a little lineups that they think that would do better. I just think if we can have Obi Toppin starting at the power forward position and we can get a better small forward, now we're talking. Now we can make some noise in the playoffs. So I'm hoping that's what happens, with the mid-level exception and the items that we have available. But as of right now, I just got to say, thumbs up. It's a reluctant thumbs up, but it's still a thumbs up on what the Knicks were able to do yesterday. Jalen Brunson, Hartenstein, re-signing Mitch Robinson. Again, it'll get us maybe to the playoffs, but not the promised land. Let's see where he goes from here. Let's see if our GM can now continue maneuvering and making things happen. But again, good start. Go New York, go. And hopefully, our point guard position, the change we just made yesterday, is the start of a new revelation. A new Knick team. I mean, we sell out. Even though we're not one of the better teams in the league, we sell out almost every game. We're still the number 1 NBA franchise, okay? Even though we don't sell out, even though we don't win, we sell out. Remember, we haven't won since 1973. So we have the fans. The fans are hungry. I'm one of them. I'm starving, baby. We need the Knicks to make noise, okay? The Yankees are doing it right now. The Giants, unfortunately, have not. But I'm hoping they're on their way. I'm hoping the summer that they had with the Giants will improve the Giants. And I'm hoping the upgrades we just did yesterday for the Knicks will improve the Knicks. So, guys, stay tuned. I'm going to keep coming to you, reporting, letting you know what's going on with my Knicks, with my Giants, my Yankees. But I'm also going to have some rants about daily routines and daily things that I see that I just don't understand. So hopefully you stay tuned. Hopefully you watch, you listen, you hit subscribe if possible, you hit like, you share. Sharing is okay. Sharing is caring. You want to share a little Rubenito? Pass them out there. Let people know who I am. Ranting with Ruben on YouTube. Subscribe, guys. Or at least watch and let me know. This is your opportunity to comment at the bottom. Let me know if there's something you think I'm missing. Letting you know if there's information that I've given you that you don't agree with. But this is the time. So I hope you guys have a great night. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Let's go, Knicks. This is a start, baby. Exciting. Now, where do we go from here? That's what I'm waiting for. I hope you guys have a great evening. Have a good day.
One thing that we know the same, everybody love this game. We went from plaguing in parks to gladiators. We came to see who the greatest, from the fans to the players.